It's a Fish Fry Friday in the parking lot, and we'll have baseball from Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago. Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. EK, what do you got?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches. Makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Jason Hayward is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired here, 1 away. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, I think when you come into this ballpark, don't get too big. We know the ball flies out of here, but don't try to force a long ball. Take good hacks up there. You know the ball. If you hit something solid, it's going to carry.
Chris Bryant comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. And with that, let's take a look at the Brewers defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, they have a man on the mound, high ERA. That usually means there's a lot of hard-hit balls. So this defense, they're going to have to be ready with that leather out there.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0. Kyle Schwarber is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
This is the trouble when you're facing a guy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Kyle Hendricks will be on the mound for the series opener. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, they were real happy with his last start. Got into the 7th inning. He kept the other team at bay and got his ball club to win. They'll take that same sort of effort here.
Jonathan Villar.
And that's in there for strike 1. EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, and that last loss dropped them back to the 500 mark on the year. So obviously, they'd like to get back into that positive number to win here.
First baseman, Eric Thames.
First offering on its way. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Well, I think he got the pitch he was looking for right there, but not in the right location. So that's a great job of just holding up the swing.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Travis Shaw will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season, up over 350 entering play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control, 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit towards center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So striding in, Domingo Santana. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Addison Russell will lead things.